Welcome to another vlog. This is like the ultimate book vlog, and I feel like you guys are going to be really excited for this vlog because we're going to be doing a lot of book things. One, we're going to go to the bookstore and go shopping, and I also have some packages over here of some books. I don't know if it's like 2 books or just one. I know there's for sure one in here. I have some packages and had to make sure my address wasn't shown on there. And then I also have some organizing I want to do on the bookshelves once we get home, just because it is a mess. Since I did that last vlog, I feel like I've been having the hardest time figuring out where I'm gonna put the new books that I got. And someone actually asked me the other day, they're like, why, do you like to shop for books? And I have been reading so much lately, and it's just making me want to buy more and more books these days, and I just think that's okay. So we're gonna go to the bookstore, we're gonna do some book shopping, we're gonna do some book organizing. I also want to show you guys some book merch when I get home. I bought my first book merch, and I can't remember if I showed it to you guys or not, but I'm gonna show you guys. Also, we're on the new camera. It's a wider lens so you guys can see a lot more. So I'm hoping when we go to the bookstore, you can see even more books. And yeah, let's just head over there right now. Or maybe I'll open the packages for you guys really quick. I really don't remember what's in all these packages, so I'm gonna open this one and see what this first one has. I know for sure there's a book in one of them because I already opened it, but I just haven't shown it to you guys yet. And then I saw these packages on the way out, so I wanted to open these up. I got this little like spot on my hand, and it's like bothering me so much. I think I got it when I was in the gym. What is this? Oh, I forgot. I bought some boxing gloves for Brady, so that's his birthday gift, one of them. I also bought him tickets to go to a Hardy concert, and then I bought him a set from Talentless. Those sets are literally like so expensive. It's wild, but they're so worth it. It's like the only set that he really wears. I don't know what this is. Like, I really have no idea, so we're just gonna open this together. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, yay! I ordered some swimsuits from Triangle. This is my first time ordering from them. These are so cute. They have the cutest designs. They also have these cute little triangle bags that come with it. And this is my first time ordering from them, so I'm gonna probably do a try on Instagram of those suits. And then the last thing is this book. I got The Infinity Between Us. I've been wanting this book for a while. It's by N.S. Perkins. On the back it says, "True love always remains. 18 years of summers spent in a beach house in Maine," I don't know where this place is, have brought Violet Mitchell and Will Seberg together for 2 perfect beach-filled months every year. They spend every waking minute together, first as friends, until one summer everything changed everything. But before the two even had a chance to claim the love they'd spent their entire lives creating, disaster struck, tearing the 2 lovers and their families apart. Heartbroken and haunted by the memories of that fateful summer, Violet struggles to move on from the past. Still, she promises to herself to never contact Will again. But 5 years later, when Violet arrives to finalize the sale of the property, she finds Will right where she left him, sun-kissed, loving, and so incredibly sorry. At first, she wants nothing to do with him, but Violet soon realizes that it's inevitable and that the past she was running away from might actually hold the key to the love and the happiness she believed was stolen away from her 5 summers ago. This just looks like the cutest book, and I just am really excited to read it. I feel like this is going to be such a good summer read. I've really been in the mood for summer books, so this is going to be added to my summer TBR. If you guys enjoyed that little haul, let's head to Barnes & Noble, and then we're going to head home, do some book organizing on the shelf. I really don't know how I'm going to figure that whole shelf thing out, but we'll do it. We'll figure it out. And again, comment below what you guys are thinking of this camera. If you guys like the wide angle, I do have to get something to hold the camera because it's actually really heavy, which is why it's a little shaky. But once I get something to stabilize it, it won't be so shaky. But I'm literally using so many bicep and I don't know, whatever delts. I don't know what the muscles are, but I'm using them in my arm to keep up this camera. It's so heavy. But yeah, let's head over to the bookstore and see what books we can find. hard to pick out the right like rod because I feel like whenever I come in, I always get the wrong size. I picked out another rod over at JCPenney and the rod was too short. So now I'm really looking at the like how like much it adjusts to, and it looks like the best ones are like 120 that they adjust to. Like this one adjusts to 120, so I think I'm gonna get one of those. Oh, that smells so good. They have the best candles here, I swear. And they have so many different like types with all like the same like white encasing, because I like to have my candles be white because they match like my home decor a little bit better, which that doesn't even really matter, but I don't know, it's something that I like. They also have tons of other colors, but these are just like a little too bright for me. I don't know, I just don't really like them. I do sometimes get like the black ones over there because those match with like our home stuff, but I don't know. I think I am gonna get this one though, just fresh lavender. I love lavender for a bathroom. I heard that this book just came out today, or maybe yesterday, I can't remember. I know it just literally came out pretty recently. So I think I'm gonna bring this home. I read a cheat sheet by this author, and it was pretty good. It wasn't like incredible, but I feel like this will be a good one. The storyline looks a little bit better on this book than the other one. They definitely redid this section, and looking in here, it feels like there's so many more books than normal, even though there really aren't. It's pretty much like a lot of the same like books that I've already seen, but just the way that they've organized it makes me literally want to buy so many more books just by like looking around here. Like I love how they have so many books front facing. They normally don't have that. This is just like the vibes in here are so nice. Now that I'm actually in front of my bookshelves, it's making me realize how bad they are. I literally have piles and piles of books that have no places to go. I'm gonna organize my bookshelves, and then I'm gonna give you guys a little haul of what I picked up at Barnes & Noble. I ended up getting 4 books, I think. But I have to do this bookshelf first, because if I don't, I feel like I am just not gonna have a place to put the books. Like I literally have stacks and stacks. So I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm going to, this bookshelf is getting so full. I think I'm gonna put some stuff on the top shelf. Like, I don't know if you can see up there, it's empty. You can't really like get up there, but I think I'm gonna put some of the books that I finished up there, and then just transfer stuff to the bottom shelf, because the bottom shelf is like all books that are completely finished, and then this top shelf is books that I finished. So I feel like if I move the bottom shelf all the way to the top, I can like add more, if that makes sense. So let's do that and see if that looks any better. This is how it looks right now. That's the shelf up there that I think I'm going to move the books to. This pile right here has to go somewhere. 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 I do think I want to leave some piles. Like this one right here is all green, and I think I'm going to make maybe a couple more piles, but if I do that, I want the piles to be like color coordinated, because as you guys can see, this is literally perfect. That is perfect. Like a lot of the areas are super color coded and really nice. So I'm gonna try to do that and see if I can get it figured out. Hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. All the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. I think I figured it out for now. I don't know if this is gonna be like the actual setup, but for now this is gonna work. I ended up moving all the books from the bottom shelf to the top shelf, with those are ones that I've read, but it's hard to keep like the books that I've read and the books that I haven't read separate. I try to, but it's like really hard because obviously there's only so much space, and like the more that I read, the more like the shelf gets taken up and it like all kind of blends together. But I like to keep them separate because it's easier for me to like pull a book versus like if they were all together, I feel like I would almost forget what I've read. Like I would know if I like look at my Goodreads or like really think about the book, but I feel like just in the moment as I'm picking out the book, I would almost kind of forget. So I try to keep them separate, but it's not easy to do. I love how these shelves are, but also it does kind of annoy me when certain series aren't together. Like the this series right here, there's Powerless, Flawless, and then the other book is like green, so it can't be like next to it. So things like that bother me, but it really doesn't make that much of a difference. And honestly, I like how it looks. Like aesthetically, it just makes me like, it does something to my brain, and it like makes me happy with all the colors being together. This book, I'm not really sure where I want to put this one. Maybe in the reds? No. This is how the shelves turned out. So at the top, that's where I put some of the books that I've read. And they're just like up there kind of in the corner. It's just like the white and black ones. And then I put like pinks and stuff here. I'm not really sure if I'm gonna leave this here, but this is where it's gonna stay for now. And then I got some greens and purples and blue down there, and then some black, and then like these are kind of like beige tones. So this is how it turned out for now. Again, not sure if it'll stay this way, but I really like it for now. I'm not actually really sure if I want to keep this down here or move that maybe up to this corner. I don't really know, but this is how it looks for now. I'm sure I'll change it eventually. I want to give you guys a little haul now that I am like kind of have the whole bookshelf situation settled. First I want to show you guys the book merch that I got. I got this hoodie and it says Love and Other Words on the front, and on the back there are tons of quotes from the book. Literally, look at these up close. Like, you're gonna freak out. Literally, there's so many of them. I'm like in love. One of the quotes says, favorite word, he whispers, I don't even hesitate, you. Why can't everyone be like you? I've been waiting for you to come home for 11 years. I'll go anywhere with you. There is no other word like it. The state of being infatuated with another person, limerence. You broke up with her last night. He nods. You're the love of my life. I assumed I would get over you eventually, but seeing you yesterday, he shakes his head. I couldn't go home to someone else and pretend to love her with everything I have. Oh, I want to read this book again. Don't spoil her with toys, spoil her with books. I like you're kind of quiet, your heart isn't quiet. Everything Elliot says is perfect, and that's only half of the quotes. I didn't even get all the way to the end. I'll link this below if you guys can pick it up. I also picked up a Daisy Jones in the 6 hoodie that's black with like red lettering for Taylor. It's from the same like business or whatever. I just thought that she would like it. Also at Home Goods, I got some good stuff from there. And I picked up this little makeup bag because I'm actually traveling to LA tomorrow, and I also got some watermelon rings. I love those. But I wanted a new makeup bag because my other one's kind of getting gross, and I wanted one that kind of reminds me of summer. I've been really into like the floral, like grandma-esque like stuff. If I get over it, honestly, I'm gonna be so mad at myself because I'm gonna literally own like comforters, sheets, shower curtains, like all the things in that like design or that type of design. Also got 50 million candles. All of these bags are just full of candles, and HomeGoods has the best candles, like truly. They're so like affordable, they smell really good. This one says sunny days, and it smells just like a warm summer day. I don't even know how to explain it, but a lot of their candles are between like $7.99, $10.99, $12.99. They're just really, really affordable. This one's Palo Santo, and this one's $12.99. Like all of these that are this size, which are pretty big, they're like the size of my head, they're around like $10 or $12.99. And then what you guys have all been waiting for is the little book haul. I ended up getting 4 books while I was there. Let me take them out. Got 4 good ones, and the first one that I picked up is Practice Makes Perfect by Sarah Adams. This one looks like a good book, and it just came out, so I'm really excited to read this one. It says Annie Walker is on a quest to find her perfect match, someone who complements her happy, quiet life, running the local flower shop in Rome, Kentucky. But finding her dream man may be harder than Annie imagined. Everyone knows everyone in her hometown, and the dating prospects are getting fewer by the day. After she overhears her latest date say she's so unbelievably boring, Annie starts to think the problem might be her. Is it too late to become flirtatious and fun like the leading ladies in her favorite romance movies? Maybe she only needs a little practice, and Annie has the perfect person in mind to be her tutor, Will Griffin. Will, the sexy, tattooed, and absolutely gorgeous bodyguard, is temporarily back in Rome, providing security for Amelia Rose as excitement builds for her upcoming marriage to Noah Walker, Annie's brother. He has one personal objective while on the job: stay away from Annie Walker and any other possible attachments to this sleepy town. But no sooner than he gets settled, Will finds himself tasked with helping Annie find the love of her life by becoming the next leading, Find the love of her life by becoming the next leading lady of Rome, Kentucky. Will wants no part in changing the sweet and lovely Annie. He knows for a fact that some stuffy, straight-laced guy won't make her happy, but he doesn't have the heart to say no. Amid steamy practice dates and strictly educational tutoring lessons, Annie discovers there are more layers to Will than his usual stoic attitude. As the lines of their friendship become dangerously blurred, Annie reconsiders her dream guy. Maybe her love life doesn't need to be perfect, it just needs to be real. This is a long, like synopsis to a book. Like, I feel like I read the book. I also picked up After I Do by Taylor Jenkins Reid. Since I read Carrie Soto's Back, I've really just been obsessed with Taylor Jenkins Reid, and I want to read more of her books. This is about Lauren and Ryan and their wedding. Their marriage is at like a breaking point, and they kind of want to like get divorced, but they're not sure if they want to, so they decide to separate for a year. And during that time, they're not supposed to talk to each other or anything, and Lauren goes on like this self-discovery journey and learns like about love and what it means to be in love, and I just am excited to read this. I feel like Taylor Jenkins Reid always has an interesting take. And then I bought another book of hers. I've been wanting to just read all of her books. This is about Elsie Porter, and it's about, it literally says this on the back. Elsie falls in love with Ben, and they're just like so obsessed with each other. Their chemistry is undeniable. This is called Forever Interrupted, by the way. I don't know if I said that, and this is After I Do. Their chemistry is undeniable. They're just like so like attached to the hip. They end up getting like married, but they elope because they're like that in love. And then on the back it says, only 9 days later, Ben is out riding his bike when he's hit by a truck and killed on impact. Which I'm like, tear my heart out literally like the minute the book starts. And so this is a book about love, but more of like familial love, because I guess she ends up meeting Susan, who's the mother-in-law that she never even met, and Susan doesn't even know that Elsie exists because they got like married so fast. So I'm really interested to read this one. Again, I feel like it'll be an interesting take. And then I also got Travis by Mia Sheridan. I wasn't sure if I was going to get this book, but so many of you guys are saying that I should pick it up. This is about Travis Hale's point of view, and Travis was in Archer's Voice, and he was the guy who wanted to be with literally can't remember her name. Now that I think about it, I should know, but I literally can't think of it. He wanted to be like the main character girl or whatever. And it talks more about Pelion and the town. So I'm excited to see his point of view because it's supposed to be kind of like a redemption story. So it'll be interesting to see. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know what you guys think of the new camera, if you can tell the difference, if you can't. It's been fun to like mess around with like lighting and color and stuff with it, and I feel like it's nice that you guys can see like a wider shot, like more of the room, because normally you guys would just see from like here over to here. I don't know if you guys can really tell the difference, but I also have another lens that I ended up getting that's like a little bit closer, so I might use that one sometimes. I use that one whenever I film like sit downs. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.